J.A.R Radio is live with John Anthony, Angelica, and Regina.
All right, you're live with J.A.R Radio. Hi, everybody. This is Angelica. I just wanted to give y'all our social media real quick so you can always follow us, keep up to date with us. We're on Twitter and Instagram, and both of them are J.A.R TuneIn Radio. That's J.A.R TuninRadio. That's on Twitter and Instagram. We're also available on Google Plus, always posting stuff everywhere. With that, that's capital J-A-R, capital R, lowercase A-D-I-O, J.A.R Radio. We're also on Facebook, facebook.com/J.A.R TuneIn Radio. And lastly, YouTube. Our YouTube page, or channel rather, is lowercase I, capital J-A-R, R, lowercase A-D-I-O. That's J.A.R Radio. We're always posting up on our YouTube channel our archive shows. So if you did miss a previous show and you just want to catch up, or if you just want to hear it again, maybe you're a guest or you knew someone on there, you can just go tune in on our YouTube channel, that's J.A.R Radio, and listen to the archive. And today we have in the studio our co-hosts. Go ahead.
I'm Regina. Hi, everybody.
Hi, my name's John Anthony.
That's John Anthony, the fabulous son. You can always find me. I'm Regina Frega on Facebook, and I'm also on Instagram, Regina Frega 7. I'm also on Google Plus at Regina Frega, and that is Fraga. So contact me, get in touch with me. You can see what we're up to and what's going on.
She posts like every second.
I am the social media queen, but hey, everybody's listening.
That's her job.
That's my job.
You can find me on Random3Miser on Instagram, Kick, Twitter, and my Facebook is John Anthony Frega. So that's all the places you can find me at.
So today we have a great show for y'all today. Today we're going to be introducing artists, and we're going to be promoting artists and photographers. Our artist is Mo Brinx. She's a Canadian artist. And we have Sierra Barnes of Rock Diva Art. She's here locally in Dallas. We also have Angelica of 15 a.m. Productions. That's our photographer that's going to be featured this week.
That's me.
And so we are really excited about that. We do not have a live artist this week. We're taking a little break. We're just going to lay back and do our thing today. So that's what we have going on this week. Angelica, why don't you tell us what happened last week? Let's just go ahead and have a refresher recap on that.
All right, so just a quick recap of last week. We had fashion designer Marcella Jones-Penn of Marcella Co. She's awesome. Y'all should go check her out. She's on Facebook and all the other social medias at Marcella Co. Penn, Jones-Penn. We also had music artist live in the studio, Sydney Cope. She's an awesome young lady. She's also in corporate.
She's awesome.
She's with other organizations that support was bullying, and I kind of took personal, to that, but I thought it was really cool, and she's awesome. She's only like, what, 12?
She's 12 years old, and she's an amazing young artist. She's like writing her own songs.
She's an awesome dancer, too.
Yes, she has so much charisma. She was a special, cute young lady, and we're excited about having her and Maddie and a few other artists. They're going to be back later on this year in February, actually, which we'll go more into that later on in the show. We are excited about what's going on with J.A.R. We do have a website that we'd like to send y'all to. It's www.jarpr.com. Y'all go check that out as soon as you have a chance. We are still adding on that daily, and we just love for y'all to go and check that out. Now we are going to go into Espanol with Angelica.
Okay, so I guess in the spirits, since I am the photographer, I just want to highlight on photos. Everyone, if most everyone, takes selfies, and selfies, they're a photo. So we're just gonna do a simple word today, not a phrase or anything, just a simple word, and it's foto. Foto is photo in Spanish. Can you say
Foto. Foto.
That sounds like you're saying that chicken word.
What chicken word?
I heard it and it's like pollo.
Pollo doesn't sound like photo. Say photo.
Foto.
Photo. Photo. Selfie. Photo. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm just kidding. I kidding.
Okay, use in a sentence, I guess the word is, I'm going to make it plural instead of singular. Mira los fotos en la galería.
I had no idea what you just said.
Look at the photos in the gallery photos. Look at the gallery photos.
Look at the photos in the gallery.
Gallery.
So, mira los fotos en la galería.
Yeah, that's good.
Yay. Say it, Jay.
Can you repeat the sentence for me?
Mire los fotos
Mira las fotos
en la galería.
a la galería.
Good
That's
job.
Good. Really good.
Yay. Round of applause.
Awesome. Around the world.
Yeah. Awesome. So we have a great show ahead for y'all. Y'all stay tuned in to Fishbowl Radio Network, Talkbowl to J.A.R Radio. We're going to go ahead to a little music break, and this is going to be one of John Anthony's choices, and it's Hey Jude.
We are back live with J.A.R Radio on Fishbowl Radio Network.
Good job. Good job.
We are fixing to interview artist Mo Brinx.
She's a Canadian artist that we have live on the air. She's calling all the way from Canada. Hi, Mo.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Awesome.
Just trying to stay warm over here. I'm freezing.
Yeah, I can imagine. We are going to do your interview, and we're really excited. You're an amazing artist. I love your YouTube videos. Those are so cool.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I was
thanks
like
so much.
amazed when I first saw the one video of you doing one of your art pieces. It was amazing.
It really
I've
is.
never seen something like that, like on a video.
I know. It
Which
is.
video were you watching?
The one where you're like, it's like black and white, and then you like do these white lines through it real fast, and it made it like a 3D texture.
I think it's one of your oil paintings, maybe.
I don't
And
know.
you use like a
Oh,
sponge.
they're all in charcoal.
Or
Yeah, I was gonna say-
I think I know which one you're talking about, though. I'm
It
glad
was-
you liked it.
Yeah, it was really awesome. So while we got you on the air, why don't you give us a brief intro to what you are, who you are and what you do exactly?
Sure. Well, I'm trying to break through the myth of the starving artist, and I'm trying to, be professional in my field, or become one at least. Right now, I'm a student at McMaster University, which is in my hometown in Ontario. And I'm in a Bachelor of Fine Arts program in my final year at McMaster. And what we're working on what I'm working on, for my last year there, is a series of large-scale charcoal drawings. And I have total creative freedom in what I'm doing. And within that, once I graduate, I'm hoping to just continue on and be able to do this every day.
Awesome.
That's awesome. I think that's an awesome and great goal. Because what I've seen so far, like we mentioned, is amazing. You're awesome at what you do.
Yes, very.
So
Thank you.
So what is your favorite piece of work that you have created thus far, and why?
Well, although I'm doing drawing right now, I think my favorite piece that I've made so far was a sculptural installation I did. I'm not sure if I have a picture on Facebook or not, but it was basically like a big jigsaw puzzle that took up my whole driveway. And it was made of a bunch of wooden arrows and geometric shapes. And I put it together. I have a video of it on YouTube. I'll also link it to you guys. I put it together so it formed another big arrow made of the smaller arrows.
Oh, that's really cool.
No, that's not on there. I haven't seen that.
Okay, I'll definitely link it to you guys after this.
Yeah, awesome. Do that.
It was fun. It was pointing to my neighbor's house. They were all coming out like, what is this? What is this? And some of the kids were putting the pieces together with me. It turned into this nice interactive kind of piece, which I thought was really fun.
Awesome.
What are you working on at the moment?
Have you ever seen pictures online they look like photos, but they're actually drawings, so like a hyper realism?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they're so cool.
Yeah, I'm doing my first attempt at that with charcoal and pastel. So I'm trying out realistic river rocks.
Cool.
Actually,
wow.
from my backyard, we have them all around our pool. But I have a picture of them, and I'm recreating that right now with charcoal and pastel. So far, so good.
So when
But
you
it's
say
a challenge for sure.
So when you say pastels, like pastel charcoals, or is that oil, or
Oh, it's like a chalk pastel. It'd be similar to if you ever used chalk on pavement when you were a kid.
Yes.
Kind of like that type of feel.
Oh, gotcha. So
Yeah.
what are your well, you kind of told us what your future goals are, and what about your as far as that's work-wise, what about life-wise? I mean, like, what are your future goals as far as life? Because we know you're very young. Are you wanting to get your own gallery? Are you planning to move to the States? Are you going to stay in Canada? Or,
Well, I'm hoping I can get myself in a situation where I can be able to draw every day and make a living off of what I do.
Mm-hmm.
But what I think more importantly, what I want to do is be able to teach other people how to draw and how they can be creative. Because I think a lot of people have this misunderstanding that they have to be born with a talent to draw or a talent to be creative. But I really think that everybody has that inside of them.
Yeah.
And I think they can look at me for an example. I couldn't draw at all. I could barely draw a stick figure before the
Really?
age of 13.
Wow.
And I was just inspired. I really wanted to do it. So with enough practice, I got to where I am now. I think I can teach other people to do the same.
Cool.
That's really cool. That's like a very inspiring testimonial because, I mean, a lot of people, as you said, have that mentality, oh, you're either born with it or you're not. And
yeah, I've heard that so much, and I used to say that when I was younger.
Yeah.
But thank God other artists told me otherwise.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because your stuff is awesome. If you haven't seen it, y'all need to go check that out. It's really cool.
Thank you.
So
My high school teacher used to tell me, you can teach anyone to draw, but you can't teach anyone to be creative. So I think I would tell someone, as long as you have the ideas in your head, drawing them on paper is not the challenging part.
So what are you doing when you're not creating? I know you said you're going to school. Do you have any other kind of hobbies or anything?
Hobbies. When I'm not in the studio, I think I'm eating or sleeping or going to school. I love cooking, though. I think I drive my parents and my family crazy. I have cookbooks all over the house, bookshelves of them. I love it so much. And I guess to support my eating so I don't gain a bunch of weight, I like to weight lift and go for
Okay.
hikes and stuff like that.
Sweet.
That's where I get, I'll take my camera with when I go on hikes. I'll take pictures of rocks or trees, and I get a lot of good drawing ideas from that.
Cool.
Who or what inspires your creativity?
I think that goes back to when I was younger. I'll give a shout out to my godmother on this one. So shout out to Tara, if she's listening. When I was younger, she would draw anything that I asked her to draw. If I asked her to draw me a bird or a horse or anything, she would draw it for me and let me color it in.
Oh,
So it's like I
that's
had
really
my
cool.
own kind of personalized
Coloring
and
book.
custom coloring book, just kind of on demand.
That's cool, actually. That's really kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt really special, and I guess just as I got older, I wanted to be able to do that for my kids and, more selfishly for myself, to always have my own coloring book.
That's cool. So, is your art? I know you have some big pieces. Are those like available for purchase? And if so, like how can people purchase them? Or,
Yeah, the big ones, they're not available yet. Maybe in the future, but I'm trying to develop a series now and then take them in galleries and show them first.
Mm-hmm.
But I am selling prints, and I have an Etsy shop where they're for sale.
Cool.
So you can find that at mobrinxart.etsy.com.
Okay. And do you mind just spelling that out just for listeners that maybe don't know?
Oh, yeah, for sure. MOBRINX.etsy, Brinx.com.
Awesome. So, where did you get Mo Brinx from?
Mo Brinx, I have to give credit to my best friend from high school. She's the one who came up with that. I don't know how or why, but she gave it to me and then it just stuck.
Awesome. It's really cute. It's catchy.
It is. I like it.
Very catchy.
Thank you.
So have you had the opportunity to be showcased in any galleries or shows?
Yeah, a handful so far, mostly in Hamilton, where I'm living now at McMaster University. And my most recent one was in November at Hamilton Artists Inc., which is just downtown Hamilton. It's like a nice central area for artists.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cozy, pretty small, but I'm hoping to do more kind of in different places, hopefully around the world.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. Because we had you here first on Talkbow Radio, Fishbowl Radio Network, J.A.R Radio. Woohoo!
Yeah, I got to get up to Texas when I can meet all you guys.
Yeah, that would be so
Dallas,
awesome.
Texas.
Yep, for sure.
What else should we know about you and your work?
I take suggestions. I do custom drawings. I love collaborating with people. And I guess I should clarify what I mean by suggestions. So on my YouTube channel or Facebook, you can suggest something that you might like to see me draw, and then I'll be able to incorporate that into my next work. I mean, I never run out of ideas, but it's interesting that having that social media aspect of it and being able to connect with people like that. Mm-hmm. It just brings kind of a new perspective.
Ooh,
so I would say I'm pretty open-minded, and no one should be intimidated to talk to me or send me a message.
Awesome. Have you ever done anything like I know a lot of your stuff looks like abstract, but I saw your cool line, which I love lions because I'm Leo the lion. And,
oh my God, I love lions too, and I love Leos. My boyfriend's a Leo.
Oh, see, then you love me, Regina. Yay!
I'm a Gemini, so we're totally compatible.
Awesome. So with that being said, have you ever done like superheroes? I love Wonder Woman. Could you draw Wonder Woman for me?
Oh, for sure.
Maybe.
I'd love to do that for you.
That would be so awesome.
100%.
Could you make her have green eyes?
Green eyes, is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Because it'll be my personal Wonder Woman.
Yeah, awesome. And then you can think of me whenever you look at it.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I would so put that on our page. That is so awesome.
It would be framed.
Cool. I will do that just for you.
Most deaf. So do you have any like tips or inspiring words for like other artists that are out there, and like you quoted like starving artists that I don't, that's the thing about J.A.R Radio is we don't want people to get so jaded that they're still not ready to go out there and conquer the world, because we really believe that there's always someone's opportunity. You just got to walk through that door. So do you have any like inspiring words or any kind of tips or something?
I think it is difficult for many artists to get out there, maybe because I know in art school or even just talking to people in the public, there's that perception of the starving artist, or you're not going to make it, so don't try anyway, right? But what I like to think is little by little, day by day, and then all those days kind of add up. So draw every day. Try to even think positively every day. Just work at whatever your craft is. And there's this old kind of cliche quote that I like to work by, which is it takes 10,000 hours to master your craft. Mm-hmm. And I would say that the only way to get to 10,000 hours is to do a little bit every single day.
Awesome. I love that.
You can't do it all in one day. Oh, and also, for emerging artists, if they want to become professional artists, definitely start looking into the business side of things. And social media has just been an amazing tool to connect with people.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, we've definitely been able to see that just with our show, our family business. I think that's really cool how social media is just there and it's free.
Exactly.
So are there any artists or photographers that you admire?
I think the first one that comes to mind is Banksy. Do you guys know Banksy? He's a street artist.
No, I don't
not
think
really.
so.
I do.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, our teacher at Vista had it there.
Oh, really? Yeah. What kind of art does he do?
Just
He does street art. It's very political and controversial, and I admire him because he somehow manages to stay anonymous, although he's on the news all the time. It's really interesting.
Cool. I'm going to have to look him
I
up.
don't even think I could do him justice. I would just tell you to definitely look him up. And there's a documentary on, what's it called, on Netflix as well.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Would you post like maybe his name on our page, just so anybody,
Yeah, of course.
if you don't mind, that would be awesome. So
Yeah,
we're gonna
no
do like a
problem.
quick little your favorites. We're gonna do like a quick little game with you.
Favorite game.
So
what is your favorite color?
Yellow.
what's your favorite animal?
Lion.
What's your favorite season?
Summer.
What's your favorite movie?
Ooh, that's tough. I think I'm going to have to say a tie between Fight Club and Casino.
Oh, I like Casino.
That's so good.
What's your favorite book?
That's also hard. I wouldn't say it's an individual book, but I really like the Just for Dummies, or For Dummies, series. You know, like the how-to books.
Yes, I love those. I go to those all the time.
Hey, I think they can
Yeah,
help
I have a
anybody.
nice little collection going. It's right beside all my cookbooks.
So let everyone know how they can keep up with you and your work.
Sure. Well, you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and it's all just at Brinx. That's MOBRINX.
Awesome. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for calling in and for letting us interview you. I've really enjoyed it, have learned some things, and we will definitely keep in touch with you.
Sounds great. Thanks so much for having me on the show.
Yes,
course.
thank you. And we are going to go live now to a song. Thank you, Mo. You have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So, Johnny Anthony, go ahead and put on one of your songs.
I'll just let you know this is going to be an all Nirvana break.
No, we're just
Wait.
going to probably do one song for right now.
Aw.
We'll see. Go
Okay.
ahead. And up next, we're going to have artist J.A.R. Barnes with Rock Diva Art. Hey everybody, we're live on J.A.R. Radio on the Fishbowl Radio Network Talk Bowl. We just got done interviewing Mo Brinx. This is Regina Frega, by the way. We just got done interviewing artist Mo Brinx. What we failed to mention is that we do have a playlist of her really cool videos on our YouTube channel. You can go to that on YouTube, and it's J.A.R. Radio. Check that out. It's really cool. She has some really cool stuff. But now we are going to go. We are going to interview J.A.R. Barnes live now. J.A.R., you there? Hi, J.A.R. She is with Rock Diva Art. She on her pages she goes by J.A.R. Rock Diva Art Barnes, and that's who we are going to be interviewing live now. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Awesome. Where are you calling from?
Alice.
Awesome. Why don't you give us a brief intro to who you are and what all you do?
Well, I'm an artist and a writer from Dallas, and I work with acrylic mixed media.
Awesome.
What's your favorite piece of work that you've created so far?
It was actually this painting I did called Flawed, Slawed,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a 12 by 36 mixed media painting.
Oh, cool. And why is that one your favorite?
Because it shows that flaws can be beautiful.
I
Yeah,
like that.
I do too.
I really like that.
Is that the one that's like it looks like a body, but it has like cuts on it? It looks like kind of.
It has like blue and black and.
Yes, I know which one you're talking about. That was a really
Uh-huh.
cool piece. Awesome. So, what are you working on at the moment?
I'm working on a series of work with like different texture and like aluminum foil and
Cool.
different colors.
Awesome.
What are your goals for the future in both work-wise and life?
Just to like keep doing what I love and to one day own my own and like to inspire and help others along the way.
I'm sorry, you broke up a little bit. Can you repeat that?
Hold on just a minute. To keep doing what I love and to one day own my own gallery.
Awesome.
And to help and inspire people along the way.
Awesome.
That's really cool. I like that.
Mhm.
What are you doing when you're not creating, or what are some of your hobbies?
Well, I like to listen to music, and probably when I'm not creating, I'm thinking about it.
That's awesome. Yeah, creative minds get to go in, continually, nonstop.
Uh-huh.
Who or what
Hello?
Who or what inspires your creativity?
Probably just my life and my experiences and things that I've been through.
Yeah, that's usually what most artists and even musical artists get from their inspiration from is things that they've gone through, and even writers for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Your experiences in life and your history and so on. So I noticed that you have a lot of art. Like, you had some really cool stuff.
Thank you.
Is your art available for purchase, or is it available for purchase?
Yes, all of the art that I have on my Facebook page is for sale, and if they're interested, just message me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if that's your phone or I don't know, but you broke off. What did you say again? I'm sorry.
I said all of the art that I have on my Facebook page is for sale, and then if they're interested, they can just message me or email me, and we can go from there.
Awesome. Okay.
And I do remember you saying, I lost my question. Oh my god. I feel horrible.
You lost your thought?
Okay, well, anyways, have you had the opportunity to showcase your art in any galleries or shows?
Well, right now I have my art at the Misfit Gallery. It's in the Bishop Arts District in Dallas.
Awesome.
Oh, cool. That's fun.
How long is it going to be there?
Well, I have it there like every month, so.
Oh,
have,
every
like,
month?
A show every Saturday, starting at 7.
Oh, so like you can go any night at 7?
Oh,
well,
that's
no,
cool.
it's every Saturday night.
Oh, every Saturday. Awesome.
That's cool to know.
Yeah, I'd love to go check that out.
And it's the Misfit Gallery, MISFIT.
Yeah, I actually went and I liked that page. Yeah, because I saw that on your Facebook page. So yeah, we'll definitely go check that out, everybody. Y'all go check that out. The Misfit Gallery. It's in the Bishop Arts District. Every Saturday at 7 p.m. you can see Sierra Diva Art Barnes artwork in that gallery. Awesome.
What else should we know about you and your work?
Well, every piece of art that I create, I write a poem to go along with it, and it comes I glue it to the back of the piece of artwork.
That's cool.
That is really cool. That piece that you said that was your favorite flawed, do you by any chance have that piece,
poem?
that poem? Can you read that to us?
Oh, I don't have it with me right now.
Oh, okay.
It is on my Facebook, I believe.
Okay, awesome. Well, that's kind of cool to know. That's something different that sets you apart from other artists. That's really cool. Are there any other artists, or do you have any tips or inspiring words for other artists that are like starving and that are like hungry and that want to do this and break through?
I guess I would say just to do what you love and just to never give up, no matter what people think or people say about you.
I like that. Thank you. I like that a lot.
What is your favorite color?
It would have to be black or red.
Okay, this is our favorites game that we're playing with you. What is your favorite animal?
A pig.
A pig? Why? Can you tell us why?
Well, because when I was younger, I had a pet pig named Pork Chop.
Oh my goodness, how cute!
I love that.
What's your favorite season?
What'd you say?
What's your favorite season?
My favorite what?
Season.
I guess it would have to be fall.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I usually like to take pictures of fall leaves and stuff, so I see why.
What's your favorite movie?
It would have to be A Walk to Remember.
Oh, I like that. Isn't that Mandy Moore?
Uh-huh.
Oh, is it the love story?
Uh-huh.
What is your favorite book?
I don't know. I haven't really read a whole lot of books lately, but I do like to read books about like different art and that sort of thing.
Awesome.
All right. So would you mind sharing with everyone how they can keep up with your work?
Well, I have a Facebook page. It's J.A.R. Rock Diva Art Barnes. And my Twitter is Rock Diva Art. And my Instagram is Rock Diva, like the number 4, and then life.
Awesome. So, can I ask you a question? Like, where did you get your name, Rock Diva Art?
Well, Rock Diva is just like a name that my family and my friends gave me, and I just said Rock Diva Art.
Oh, awesome. I love that. I love your laugh. You are so cute. So,
thank you.
So, we really appreciate you coming on the air and letting us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for letting us interview you, and we look forward. I think Angelica and I are going to have to go take a trip out to the Bishop Arts District to go check your work out.
Definitely.
Are you out there whenever it's on display, or is it just out there? Or
most of the time I am. I try and go like at least once a month.
Awesome, but it's there weekly. You said, right?
Uh-huh.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing what you have coming in the future, and we will definitely keep in touch with you. Thank you again for coming on the air, and this is J.A.R. Rock Diva Art. Thank you so much, and
thank you.
We look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you. We're going to go to a quick music break, and I think John Anthony is going to be playing the Beatles' I Am the Walrus. You're tuning into J.A.R. Radio on Fishbowl Radio Network. We just got done interviewing a couple of cool artists, a Canadian artist and an artist here from Dallas. What did you think about that, Angelica?
I think that was it actually went really smoothly. It was awesome, and I've seen their work on social media, and they have some great artwork.
Yes.
We need to go. I'm really looking forward to seeing Miss Barnes' artwork in the gallery since she is local. And we don't live too far from downtown Dallas, so I'm really looking forward to seeing that in person, not just online on social media.
Yeah, and I'm really excited about my green-eyed Wonder Woman.
So am I.
Mo
just that on the wall. No, on the wall.
Yeah, like Mo, I messaged her about after the interview, and she was just like, she's going to have my green-eyed Wonder Woman for me soon, which that is so cool. I'm really excited about that. But I'm really looking forward to being able to see her artwork too. So we're possibly
meeting her in person. I'm kind of excited to possibly meet Miss Barnes, J.A.R. Barnes, in person.
Yeah,
at
that
one
would
of
be
these
cool.
art shows. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, that would be. So now we're going to go ahead and take a short commercial break, pay some bills because we do need to be. We need to get our bills paid here so we can continue here on the Fishbowl Radio Network. So with that, we will be back on the air live soon. Thank you.
And now, promo time.
All right, you're back live on the air with J.A.R. Radio at Fishbowl Radio Network. We are going to go into promo time here in a moment. I just wanted to do a quick recap. Just the earlier in the show, we have interviewed Mo Brinx and J.A.R. Barnes, but we're gonna go into promo time with John Anthony right now.
So today,
hold on. We want y'all to hear it again. Let's do it again.
Wow.
And now, promo time.
Yay.
So today I'm going to be promoting this YouTube commentator, Chaosxsilencer. You can find him on Twitter, Facebook. I think Facebook. I don't know about that now.
Yeah, Facebook. Yeah, I liked his page. Remember, I promoted it on there.
I liked it.
Instagram and YouTube. Oh, of course, YouTube. He will help you, like, with Call of Duty tips. And I know that might sound a little bit geeky.
No, it's not. That's your thing. So he helps with Call of Duty tips, what, through videos, or how does he do it?
Like, he helps you get better, like, how to aim more good and, like, what the recoil stats are and all that.
Okay, yeah. I don't think everybody knows that, but so he's a cool YouTuber. He's a YouTube commentator. His name is Chaosxsilencer. What else?
His real name is Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy.
The Jimmy.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
He says it like every single time. So he can give you giveaways. Like the other day, I think it's still going on for like 4 more days. But he's giving away an Xbox One.
What? How you just give
with
something away
two,
like that?
with two what's it called? Assassin's Creed games. Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Assassin's Creed Unity.
Cool.
That's awesome. Are you entering to win?
I need like 5 other people to enter,
Oh.
which is hard.
Oh, okay.
We need 5 people to enter this contest with Johnny Anthony. Whose game? Call us. Tell us who wants to participate in trying to get a Xbox One and some free games.
The number is 214-556-6239.
So tell us why else. What else about this Chaosxsilencer? Give us some more information on him. Promote him.
He does unique class setups like Bonnie and Clyde, Iron Man, even Prometheus.
What do you mean setups?
Like what gun to use, like AK-12 or Tommy gun.
So I'm sure that this is like foreign to a lot of people like moi. But for those of you that are gamers or youngins, or not even, because we're going to go into some facts about some gaming
About
stuff.
video game world.
So y'all would be like really amazed. But
Oh, I can give you a fact.
no, go ahead. Go ahead and give us some more tips and stuff, or tell us what else he does.
He does Easter eggs, and you might think like
What's
Easter.
Easter eggs?
Like it's like clues in the map that are hidden.
Oh, so like you can go on this game and this map thing and find these Easter eggs, or does he do this on his
Like
videos?
it's not
Does
actual Easter eggs.
or clues and stuff.
Like I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, he did an Easter egg about the zombie thing called Manticore or Manticore.
Oh, so that's just what he calls it?
No, that's what it's called in the game.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah.
I said, those of you that are gamers, y'all will know what he's talking about. You know, just we really wanted to promote this guy because Johnny Anthony is like determined to get him 1 million subscribers on his YouTube. He's almost there, so y'all go subscribe to him on YouTube. That's Chaosxsilencer, ChaosXsilencer. Y'all subscribe to him on YouTube. Follow him on Twitter. Follow him on Instagram and Google Plus and Facebook. All at that one name. What else does this Chaosxsilencer do?
Well, there's this new map pack coming out for Advanced Warfare, and he's giving you details right now of like what they're doing for it.
Sweet.
And so far, I only know like one thing.
You only know one thing?
Yeah.
But did you learn it from Chaosxsilencer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
cool.
cool.
So
Yeah.
I have a question, actually. I know he's like a YouTube commentator. So these videos that he does or commentates, is it actually him playing live?
Yeah.
And then,
It's him playing live.
oh, okay. I didn't know if he like had a friend do it or how that worked, but that's cool.
just cheating.
So is he like on a webcast or something?
Yeah, he's on a webcast.
Cool. That's kind of
really
cool.
That is cool.
How did you find this dude?
Well, it all happened back in 2012.
Did you just come across him? Because I know you're a major YouTuber.
I typed in Black Ops 2, and then all I saw was a what's it called? Batman loadout.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So do you have anything else on this gentleman, this Chaosxsilencer?
Yeah. you need to subscribe to him on YouTube because he is literally almost there at 1 million subscribers. And you can get an app called Chaosxsilencer.
He has an app? He has his own app?
He has his own app on Android. Like, yeah, I was like, what is this, John Anthony? Like, you can see everything that he does right there on that app. It's kind of cool.
And he does unboxings like Loot Crate. And I asked my mom if I could get one. And, of course, she said no.
You know what? That stuff start costing, and then you, like, get a little crazy with your stuff. But, you know.
True.
I think that's kind of cool. I can't say I have my own app.
Yeah, I know, right? One day, J.A.R shall have their own app.
We will. Determined.
Jump in.
Yeah. So, okay, so just a little rundown on this Chaosxsilencer that we are doing that John Anthony is doing promo time on. He helps gamers with Call of Duty tips through videos on YouTube. He gives out tips. He plays this game on PlayStation 3 and 4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. So he has tips for all those different game consoles, which is it's just crazy to me. But
that means he owns all those game consoles.
Yeah, this is like Mage. Like this
he gets money for making YouTube videos.
That's really cool.
That's like your future job.
Yeah, right. That's like something John Anthony is going to be doing. One of the many things. And he does weekly and monthly giveaways. And like John Anthony said, he has this contest going on where he's going to give away a Xbox One and 2 video games, which is kind of cool. So y'all go check him out. And you can get the official Chaosxsilencer app now on Android. It's a free app. And it gives you videos.
Look it up.
You can view his videos, keep up with news and content, and you can email Mr. Jimmy directly. So, closing this up, Jay, why don't you go ahead, John Anthony, go ahead and give us all his social media and help him get his 1 million subscribers.
So you can follow him at Chaosxsilencer on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Google Plus, and Facebook.
Awesome. Thank you, John Anthony. And that is promo time. So, again, y'all, we've told y'all this every week, and we're going to keep on telling y'all. Y'all jump in. Jump in. Talk to us. Let us know what y'all think about the artists that we're on. Let us know what you think about promo time. Give us suggestions of what y'all want. Also, we wanted to start something new. John Anthony, he usually plays our music, and he chooses the music, and he does most of that. And we are trying to bring our artists that we have had in the studio. We're trying to put them in our rotation every week and bring in new songs. Like this week, we'll be playing Maddie Davis's song Sleeves, which actually won the contest recently, and we appreciate all y'all helping us with that. Y'all go onto our Facebook page, which is J.A.R Radio, and y'all just post what song request that y'all have, and we'll try to get that on the air whenever we go back on the air the following week. So y'all do that and request songs, the title of the song and the artist. We'd appreciate it. And that's just a way to kind of get y'all engaged. We really want this to be a show of the people and promoting people,
we want to promote you.
We want to promote you, and that's what J.A.R Radio is about. It's promoting you, and we also want, y'all to engage in our show. So y'all call in anytime, 214-556-6239. We'd really appreciate that. And that was promo time with John Anthony. Now we're going to go into a little segment. Well, actually, we're going to go ahead and play Maddie's song, Sleeves. This song is amazing. This young lady is amazing. If you haven't purchased her album, go purchase it. It's very inexpensive. And it's for a good cause. Her album is Maddie Ann Davis, and that's Ann with an E. So we're about to play Sleeves. This is by Maddie Davis.
J.A.R Radio is going up on a Tuesday.
And we are live now on Fishbowl Radio Network.
Jump in.
Jump in. So now we just got done doing the promo time, and we John Anthony promoted YouTuber commentator Chaosxsilencer. Y'all subscribe to him, follow him, tweet him, all that good stuff. So now we're going to go into a little segment that I like to do, and it is... Did you know? Did you know? So... Sorry, y'all. So the Did You Know facts this week, it's going to be over the gaming industry since John Anthony chose to promote Mr. Chaosxsilencer. So these are some really cool, interesting facts that I think y'all will find like, wow. I mean, it's just made like cray-cray. First, the value of entertainment and media marketing globally in 2014, this is globally, is $1.9 trillion. That is correct.
Wow. Trillion?
Trillion. In 2014, entertainment and media marketing globally was $1.9 trillion. That's just amazing. Like, that's
That's more than Kim Kardashian.
Well, that blows Kim Kardashian away. Like, that's just on entertainment and media marketing globally alone. So what is the entertainment and media marketing in the USA? That is $564.1 billion of those $1.9 trillion. That is right.
Wow.
That is like a lot just in the US. I mean, because when you look at the world and you take us out of that, you know, the whole world, I mean, U.S. doesn't, I mean, it's just a little portion of the world. I mean,
Earth.
So when you think of that, $564.1 billion is just the U.S. Like
that's like more than, is that more than half?
Yeah, that's more than half. Or no, it's right at about a half because it's 1.9 trillion. So,
okay.
So, yeah. Another did you know? Did you know global video game revenue, I said video game revenue, is $101.62 billion?
I didn't know that.
I did.
Globally.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's crazy. So how much in just the U.S.?
6.1 billion.
Gosh, you can read. Yay. Random 3 Miser can read. $6.1 billion in U.S. video game sales. This is just in 2014, y'all. Isn't that crazy? I mean, what do y'all think about that, listeners?
Well, the Xbox One just came out.
Do what?
Xbox One just came out inside the PS4.
But still, that's just... What did they come out in Christmas, or when did they come out?
They came out last year, but like at the very end of last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that couldn't be all this $6.1 billion.
But I think even though it did, like, new game consoles did come out, that's still a lot. That's a whole lot of money. This is money, people. Money. That's like more than I think I'll ever make.
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. I mean, then a lot of people will make, but who's to say that we might become trillion billionaires? You never know. We still have time, peeps. Right, everybody.
J.A.R will have our own
Maybe.
city.
That'll be cool. Money spent on video console games in the U.S. in 2014 is $8.4 billion.
Wow.
Again, Mage. So, what's an age breakdown of video game players in the U.S. in 2014? This is crazy.
Quiz us, yeah.
This is crazy. So, in the age group of 36 and under, 39% makes up that number of age breakdown of video game players in the U.S. in 2014. 39% is 36 and under.
Wow.
36 and over. I'm sorry, 36 and over. I said under.
And I actually know many people in the age range who do play these games.
My soul
Yeah.
brother,
So I
Jesus.
believe that. He's not 37.
Yeah, age 36 and over, 39%. So 32% are age 18 to 35. 32%. And for under 18, it's 29%. So when you look at these numbers, like, it's crazy to think that 36 and over, age 36-year-old grown, I'm going to say men, because for the most part it is the men that are playing these video games.
But there are women.
There are some women, but it's mainly men. 39% of men in the United States are the ones that are playing these video games.
There's a lot of people that. There's a lot of people that girls that play Call of Duty.
Yeah, I know, but how old are they? Those are your age. You're what, 12?
Yeah, the majority of the age group that you said was only like 23%, I think is what
29.
it was. Okay, 29%. I would think that would be the
Higher.
36 and over age range, but it's not. It's like switched.
Yeah.
Which I think is very interesting.
That is when I was reading this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I would have never thought that.
Total cray-cray.
Oh, we saw this one dude on YouTube, and he literally, like, smashed his pig bank on the ground.
Why?
Because he spent
This is like an
300
intense player, man. There's videos of this guy. I know what John Anthony is talking about, but because someone took his game console away and even just his games, he like got so upset he threw a tantrum. Like,
no, he
huge
spent
one.
$380 on iTunes over Candy Crush
That's just crazy.
because he does not have any moves and does not have any friends on Facebook to get what's it called, lies from.
I honestly forgot about that game. Am I the only one?
No.
And what else did he do? Oh yeah, he got like Star Wars lightsabers and he smacked his brother with a lightsaber and he started bleeding.
Oh, and the father did run over his game console. I think with the lawnmower. Was it
Oh
the
no,
lawnmower?
that was a different dude. But yeah,
Oh, okay,
that was a different dude though.
crazy.
I'm talking
crazy.
about the one with.
But don't the gist of it all, and our message is don't mess with gamers. They don't play.
Yeah, they
No
don't.
pun intended.
And all those crazy, I mean, if you ever want to know about what's going on YouTube or anything, John Anthony is definitely the one to talk to.
The go-to guy.
They show me him and his sister, mainly John Anthony, but they show me some of the craziest stuff sometimes. Like, John Anthony would be like, look, mom, on Instagram or YouTube or wherever, and it's just crazy. Do any of y'all have that? Do your kids just show you random videos and show you? There was this one video. I'm just going to say this is so totally off the subject, but I'm just going to say there was this one video. So Dylan, John Anthony's best friend.
Dill Pickle. Shout out to Dill Pickle.
Shout out. You're not supposed to say that on the air. You're going to embarrass him.
No.
Shout out to Dylan. Dylan and John Anthony, they were like, look at this video. So I glance over, and it looks like a private part of a woman. I was like, what the heck are y'all looking at? And they're like, no, just look at it. So I'm looking at it, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then it goes, it like zooms out. It's like zoomed in, right? And then it like zooms out. And it's this guy's chin. He's like squeezing his chin, and his hair, his beard is growing out. And it looked like a woman's vajayjay. And can I say that on the air? It was just crazy. Like, I'm like, what are y'all showing me? I was fixing to get so upset because I see this.
She raised her hand at me.
I did. I was like, I thought he was watching porn. I mean, I didn't know. And there's Dylan at my house, and I'm responsible for him. And what's John Anthony having him watch is my first thought, because my son has been known to do some pretty outrageous things I would never think my perfect children would do. So yeah. So of course, yeah, I thought that he was, but anyway, that was so totally off the subject. Sorry for throwing that curveball. But anyhow, we're coming back I have one more statistic I wanted to go over on the Did You Know, and then we're going to go into our interview with our photographer that's in the studio, 15 a.m. Productions.
That's me.
So the statistics shows data on the types of video games played in the U.S. as of September 2014. During this survey, 74% of respondents stated that they played single-player video games. So 74% of video gamers in the U.S. are playing by themselves. They're single-player video games. That's kind of sad when you think about these people just sitting there playing a game by themselves. You know, I don't know. How do you feel about that? How do y'all feel about that? I mean,
it's like, it's the story. Like, you got to play the story before you play the multiplayer.
No, I just say, I kind of saw this coming. I mean, it's in the Bible that, you know, we're all going to be in our own world and secluded. And, I mean, that's how a social life in the outside isn't being utilized by the young people of this day, because everyone is in front of a screen, whether it be on a TV, a phone, a tablet now. They're just secluded by themselves, and they wonder why they got no friends. I'm sorry. But
yeah, well, I mean, I have to say my mom, actually, and shout out to my mommy. She's always listening to the show. Meemaw, we really appreciate your support, and we thank you for always listening.
We love you.
We love you for a very, very long time, forever.
And ever.
But my mom was saying that the other day, like we were, I think she was at our house, and all of us, including myself, we were all on our devices. I was on my phone, and y'all, y'all were on y'all's tablets, and
no, we were at Grandma's house.
No, but when she said this,
yeah, but she was sick, remember, and she said y'all are on y'all's phones.
And anyhow, yeah, she just mentioned the fact that we were all like on our, you know, stuff, and I looked around and we were, and yeah, it is sad. It's a way of the day, and I don't know. I was like 74% just video gaming, you know. I don't know what else to say about that.
I think that just another reason why, after seeing statistics and the numbers, we just need to take a step back every once in a while, and as I've said, just go smell the roses. Just go look outside. What does it look like today? Don't look at your screen to figure it out. Just go outside.
Well, what do you want to look up Beatles songs?
You can do that outside. Get some fresh air.
Yeah, go get some fresh air. That's all we're saying.
And if you are local in the Dallas area, you can see some of Sierra Rock Diva's Barnes art in the art gallery at Misfits Gallery, I believe, here in Dallas, Texas. So you can go see that.
Yeah, there you go. That's something for you to do and get away from your game console. And those are some of our Did You Know facts about the gaming industry in 2014. You know, since our last show, we've had the new year, and I just want to tell everybody that this is such an exciting venture that we have been blessed to have, having our radio show. And I just want to thank everybody that does listen in every week and that, you know, is following us on our Facebook page. We really appreciate it. We're really excited about where J.A.R Radio is going in the future and where J.A.R is going in general, that being our family business. We do have our website up at www.jarpr.com. Y'all go check that out. We've only been working on that for about a week, so we still have a little more work to do, but it's like, you know, up and going. So
and it looks awesome.
Yeah. So I think it looks pretty awesome. I have to you know, say it does.
It looks sweet.
It does. So we're really excited about that. So I think it's about that time where we're going to go into our interview with our photographer, Angelica Pinilla of 15 a.m. Productions. Hi, Angelica.
Hola, bueno.
That is our Espanol with Angelica. Also, while we're doing our interview and everything, if y'all want to call in, do a shout out, you know, have any questions for Angelica, or if you have any comments about what we've had on the show so far, which is our artist, or over the YouTube commentator, Chaosxsilencer, or over the Did You Know facts of the gaming industry in 2014, call in. That number is 214-556-6239. And now we are about to begin our interview with Angelica. First, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself? You really don't say much about yourself, and I'm just going to tell y'all all out there right now, if you know Angelica, and if you don't, I just want you to know, like, she's always the background person. She likes being in the background. She likes being, in the back. So I really thought that this opportunity was a great opportunity for her to shine, because she is a very talented young lady, not just because she's my daughter, but because she is. Facts are facts, and you can't change that. So,
and she's not mean like Angelica from Rugrats.
Yeah, there you go. That's her brother. So anyhow,
spoiled.
I'm not spoiled.
Okay. That's enough. Like I said, that's brother, sister. We are going into a professional mode right now. Why don't you tell the audience a little bit about yourself, Angelica?
Okay, so I'm 21 years old. I do currently have another job. I'm currently have my photography business, and I say productions because I do other things, but so I do photography amongst other things. I'm an entrepreneur. I don't know. I have like a lot of experience, and like she said about me, I have experience in a lot of different things, but I love life. I'm not like a typical 21-year-old that you see on the streets who goes and parties, because that's so not me. I'm like an old soul in a 21-year-old body.
I love that.
If you could live anywhere on this awesome planet, where would you build your dream home?
You know, I really can't say. I've always said I want to go live in Chicago, but I really don't know. I want to travel the world. That is a dream of mine. But where I've been so far, I like my hometown, which is Garland or G-Town. Shout out to everyone in G-Town. But I like it here. I like it in Dallas, but that is a dream to go travel the world, and I think once I do see everywhere on Earth, I'd probably be able to decide where I'd want to settle down.
I like that. So your company name, it's 15 AM Productions. Can you describe where you got that name from? It's so different. I love it. It's catchy. It's different. It makes you want to know what you're about. So why don't you describe where you got that name from?
Okay. Well, just like everyone else, it's just personal, I guess, just from their own name. I do have on some of my photos, I'll tell you where you can see those later. It says photo by Angelica Pinilla. It just sounded just so like on the norm. So I used the number 15, which is like my favorite number, but it's also the day of my birthday. But like all through soccer and everything that I've done, 15 has always been there. It's been my number. So I have 15. And then if you have just the abbreviation or acronym of AM Productions, it's AMP, which are my initials actually. So I have 15 AM Productions, which my photography is an extra branch of the 15 AM Productions. So it's 15 AM Photography. So that's where I got it from.
What all services does your business provide?
It has photography, obviously. I also do videography. I shoot, I'll edit. I actually went to high school for that, and I was going to college for all that, but I do videography.
Didn't you get student
photo editing?
Awesome. Did you so you said that you went to school to study cinematography and videography and photography, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With technology like constantly changing, how do you keep yourself up to date with all that?
Well, I'm around it every day, and we're on our technology, on our phones and tablets, and I just go look it up. I go look it up, and I get notifications like on YouTube. I actually follow a few people who have their own channels for both the videography and photography side, and Twitter as well. On my way up here, I was actually looking at someone I follow for photography on Twitter, and I was just reading on tips on different things and
like
so
lighting and all that.
Yeah,
that's
I use social media.
Yeah, that's really like what a lot of people do these days. I mean,
Yeah.
including myself, like just to keep up with the times. That's like the quickest and the best way to go about keeping up, because everything is changing so consistently, like so frequently, that it's hard to like, oh, I'm going to go to school for this, because by the time you get out of school, it might not be used.
It's always changing.
Yeah, so the best way is social media, and it's immediate. It's right there. It's in your hands.
Yeah, it's right there in your hand, literally.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool.
How would you describe your style as far as photography goes?
I honestly never really took thought into it. I know what I like to take photographs of is mainly nature, so I try to highlight the beauty of nature and just what I see. I've always been told I have a creative eye, and I just like to bring that to the light. So instead of just taking pictures of I guess normal everyday things, I try to bring something specific as a highlight. So I guess you will see that something that's consistent in most of my pieces or most of my photos is I think they call it a vignette, to where it's just kind of out of focus on the outside, and you actually see what I see when I'm looking at what I'm actually taking a photo of, the main piece in my photos. That makes sense.
Yes. Yeah, that I've always said that you have a creative eye. That I am so not the photographer. You totally got that from your grandmother, because she, sees things. She sees things in something that I wouldn't see. With the naked eye, like I don't know. Some of the pictures that you've taken and you've shown me, I'm like, what is that? And then when you tell me, I'm like, oh my goodness, like, how did you get that picture? It just is amazing to me, because I could have never, I say I could have never, but I've never, that's not something I'm like, that I have a passion for. So it's just not, my thing. It just isn't. And I think that's pretty incredible. I really admire you and admire that about you. One of the many things I admire about you. So do you take photos, like, have you taken like photos for like different types of events, do you just take photos just for yourself, or have you been able to like take photos for people or for,
I've done it all. No, yeah, I do it started out with me taking photos for myself just as a hobby, and I found out that I really just love doing it. I like to have that as my career one day. So I reached out, and people I knew, they were maybe in photography business or knew people who were, and I've helped them with weddings and other organizations and events, and I have taken pictures for those organizations and events, and as well as my videography. Like I said, I went to school. I didn't even go to college. It was high school. All through high school, I not only had my classes that I had to do, but I also utilized my skills for videography and photography, and did outside events for teachers and other students who were like, hey, I need somebody, and your stuff's good. So I took my camera, both for photography and videography, and I do it all.
That's kind of cool. I know that you did, like, you've done events. What are some of the events that you've done? Like, I know you've been at that event center in Garland, that huge one. I can't even think of the name of it. But I know you've like, I don't know if you videoed and did photography there for like the stockyard thing, and then you've even been to the stadium, Dallas Cowboy Stadium, haven't you?
Oh yeah, the videography, that's actually taken me to a lot of places. I'm actually proud and happy to say that when the Cowboy Stadium was first made and was first brought up, I was actually there on the floor. I wasn't in the stadium seats. I was on the floor in the middle of the Dallas Cowboys star at the 50-yard line, and I was like, oh my God, I'm here. I just hope this huge Jumbotron doesn't follow me, but that was cool. And I have been at the Special Event Center, I think it's the Curtis Caldwell Center now.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Shooting different events, and there was this one cool one. I did just lighting, actually. But I later helped edit it. it was for a Japanese type play, which was really cool. Brought me to their culture and see what they do, and that's what I like about the photography and videography. You're able to go into a new world almost every time you do an event, which I really love.
That's awesome. Yeah, I know. I know that the people that do know know Angelica, know my daughter. Y'all probably don't even know all this about her because, like I said, she always sits in the background. She always like lays low. She doesn't talk about herself much. I do a lot of bragging on her, and she kind of isn't too happy about that all the time. I guess she just puts up with me. She knows how I am. So I just really think it's cool. I think it's very, very cool.
What gives you the ideas and inspires you to capture the pictures you do?
Really just everything around me every day, even from when I wake up to I go to sleep. I mean, just something simple. I'm usually like, I guess in a daydream, you can say. I'll just doze off or gaze off into my own little world for a moment, and I'll think of something, and next thing you know it, I see something that, hey, it wasn't there before, and I thought it was cool, so I took a picture of it. I think I mentioned before, I love taking pictures of nature, like flowers, and maybe the way the lighting is outside, sunset or sunrise. It's just really cool. So my everyday life, everything that I come across, I guess I see it in like a video or a movie or a photo, and I just capture that moment in photo.
That's kind of cool. I know a lot of photographers that I've talked to or that I've come across or what have you, and even like in the things that I do, like with Photoshop and what have you, a lot of people don't. Well, I mean, I can't say a lot don't, but I guess it's like it's like half and half. Like some people believe in cropping an image, some people just don't. How do you personally feel about cropping an image?
The way, I guess, if I capture something in a specific way, normally, I'm really not all about the whole auto thing. I do everything manually. With photography and videography, I like to fix my own aperture and the shutter and zoom in and out manually. You have more control when you do it that way. If you have like a simple point and shoot, or even our cameras nowadays, it's automated. We don't really have too much control about it. But even, let's say I do use my phone, I can adjust it a certain way. I'll capture exactly what I want, the way I want it. So if I take a picture of something, I'll zoom in as much as I want to see everything. And I think the way we capture a photo is just supposed to be that way. Otherwise, we fix it ourselves, if that makes sense.
So do you ever crop any of your pictures?
If it's intended to, yes, I'll on purpose have the extra, I don't know how to say, extra meat on the ends that you want to cut off, and I'll have that in mind when taking the picture. Otherwise, I like the entire picture for as it is.
So I know this might sound dumb to you, but you said something about aperture. What is aperture? I mean, I don't have a clue.
Well, there's different things that allows, like at a higher aperture or lower aperture, it's like how much lighting you let into the camera lens. Just something simple like that you're able to adjust manually. That'll change everything in the photo. It'll allow to have a lot of lighting and a lot of brightness and life into the picture. Otherwise, it'll just be very low and subtle and just kind of laid back, depending on the lighting.
Got you.
What's the ultimate goal for 15 a.m. Productions?
Well, my dream has always been to have my own production studio. That's why I have 15 a.m. Productions. I want to have my own studio to have not only photography but also videography and my own music production studio. So that's where I hope to see everything, my film, photography and music, and my own production studio. I want it all.
That'll be awesome. I love that, and you will have it all in the name of Jesus.
I want everything.
Yeah. So do you have any closing thoughts, like for the audience, regarding your dreams and aspirations and your photography?
Just keep going, never give up. Even if you're down one time and you think it's all over, just keep going, keep moving forward. There's always going to be that opportunity, but you're the one that has to put in the effort to even get somewhere. And nothing in life, unfortunately, is just given to us. You just have to work at it, and there's always somewhere and someone out there who's able to help or willing to help. So just keep going, keep moving forward.
I love that. So why don't you let everyone know like how they can keep up with you and your achievements, and give us all your social media.
Okay, my Twitter is capital AMP lowercase INILLA. My Instagram is REDD_PEACE. Pinterest, I actually have a board on Pinterest with 15 AM production photos. You can find me Angelica Pinilla, ANGELICA PINILLA. Same thing for Facebook, Angelica Pinilla. I think I covered it all.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for letting us interview you, and we really appreciate that. I'm so glad that we were able to get you on the air. I think you're amazing, not only because you're my daughter, but because you are, and I'm so proud of you. So we're going to go into a short song break. We're going to listen to Nirvana, Come As You Are, and we'll be right back.
You were just listening to Come As You Are by Nirvana.
Thank you, Johnny Anthony. That was awesome. So I just wanted to take time again just to say thank you to all our guests today. Mo Brinx, artist, Canadian artist, Sierra Barnes of Rock Diva Art, and Angelica of 15 AM Productions. Thank y'all. We really appreciated that. Next week, we're going to be promoting real estate agents and escrow officers. So if you have an interest in being on our show, y'all go ahead and email us your social media information and your business information to jartuneinradio@gmail.com for consideration. We're also going to be having live music from Michael Plumlee. That's Plumlee. Y'all go check out his page on Facebook. He's on Twitter and he's on Instagram. He has an amazing voice. He's also on YouTube. Y'all go check him out on YouTube. We have a playlist for him on our YouTube, which is J.A.R Radio. So we'll have real estate agents, escrow officers, and Michael Plumlee next week, which is going to be the 13th. The following week, we're going to be promoting film and music producers. So we're excited about that. We're not really sure. We haven't confirmed our music yet, but we will have a live artist in our studio, and we will promote them as soon as we confirm who we are going to be having on. Also coming up, I just wanted to go ahead and promote this a little bit. We are going to be doing an event, a big event on February 3rd with BH Studios, which is Bridget Hammer Studios, with her organization, her nonprofit organization, Find Your Voice. We are going to have all the artists that she has that are in that organization that are going around. Maddie Davis and Sydney talked about this briefly. Remember, Angelica?
Yeah, I remember.
They're going to be having a huge concert, a benefit concert, February 8th or 6th. No, it's February 8th, I believe, which they'll talk more about that when they're here on the show February 3rd. About the Find Your Voice organization is an organization that brings awareness, raises awareness about human trafficking. Here in the United States, they work with Traffic 911, and we're going to be raising money. We're going to be accepting donations. They have a list on their website, traffic911.com or .org. They have a list of things that they need for people that they rescue that are being trafficked. Okay, trafficked, my bad. So that's going to be really, I'm really excited about this just because, like I said before, like I never really wanted to. I mean, I knew about this. I guess I just never really wanted to accept the fact that it's right in our back door, you know, right here in our home, right here in the U.S. where this is happening. It's just hard. It's a hard pill to swallow and accept.
You know, there's more slaves now than back then.
Yeah, exactly. And people think that slavery is like it's done, it's over.
Not.
But in reality, slavery has never stopped, and it's just increasing. And it's sad, it's scary, it's sad, and it's something that people need to be aware of, because it's not just our young ladies, it's our young men as well that are being trafficked. So anyhow, that's going to be coming up February 3rd. And shout out to BH Studios, who we support. Shout out to Bridget Hammers and to Maddie Davis, Sydney Cope, Ashton Edmonster, who finally hit and surpassed the 5,000 mark on her YouTube song, Break the Distance. She actually just got her first check for her royalties on that song, which we're really excited about.
Shout out to Ashton Edmonster.
Yeah, shout out to Ashton. Also, Mozart out there with her song, You're Not Alone. Her making that studio rendition of her song was just amazing. We love Mozart. We support all these young ladies, and we support Bo Jacobson, our crooner. We also support Lucio. He's our rapper that we've had in the studio. Shout out to Lucio and his mama, Dana. Shout out to my mom, my family, my cousin Sandra, to Alicia, I believe, is Angelica.
Shout out to Alicia, Metro PCS.
We are Metro PCS because my daughter
soy
is
Metro.
Yep, John Anthony is Soy Metro.
I'm your soy T-Mobile.
Yeah. No. Okay. So anyhow, also something really huge that's going on that I'd like to kind of promote that I've been able to be honored to be part of is Runway Dallas. This is going to be a huge event here in Dallas. We're hoping that it's going to become the next New York Fashion Week, the next Paris Fashion Week. It's going to be the Dallas Fashion Week. This actually will be a one-day event in October 24th. Go to the website to check out more information if you're interested in participating in it, being a volunteer, being a fashion designer that's featured. Maybe you are a vendor that wants to be at the show. You can submit an application and see if you're approved. Go to www.runwaydallas.com. We also have that on our webpage that we recently published, and that is www.jarpr.com. That's JARPR.com. We are a full supporter of Runway Dallas, full supporter of all the people that we have on our links. So y'all check out our links page, see the people that we support, and y'all contact us to find out how you can have your link and your picture or your logo on our links page as well. If you want to be considered for any of our shows, as far as music goes, as far as your business goes, or anything, just email us again at jartuninradio.com for consideration, and we will be back in contact with you as soon as possible. So this is Regina Frega on J.A.R Radio on Fishbowl Radio Network in the Talk Bowl. We appreciate y'all all listening in all the time. We are going to go into a commercial break here in a moment. And we also, John Anthony, you did an excellent job on promoting Chaosxsilencer. Great job on that.
Thank you.
We really appreciate that. We are about to go into commercials like we said, and that'll be in 2 seconds. Here we go. Thank you, and we'll be right back to close.
All right, this is Angelica with J.A.R Radio. We just wanted to say, remember, you can do all things through Christ. Now we're fixing to go on